Hi, Mr. Simon here. This video, we will learn name and draw alcohols. So, if you have learned how to draw alkanes and alkenes, this should not be a problem at all. So, how to draw alcohols? Let me come in. Alcohols, first, you must recall the general formula for alcohols. CnH2n plus 1 OH. This general formula is very useful. And with the special code that we learned, it will make it even easier. So for example, if there's one carbon, then it will be called methanol. Two carbon inside, ethanol. Propanol, butanol, pentanol, and hexanol. So just to remind you, IGs in the syllabus are limited to maximum 4 carbon. But I'm sure your school exam, they'll make it slightly difficult and they will add in more than 4 carbon atoms. So back to the drawing. When they ask methanol, how to draw it, first write the formula, CH3OH. Using this, C1H2N, so you put 1, 2 times 1 plus 1 will be 3. So in this case, when you draw, start with carbon. It will be a good habit to always start with carbon. Then add in the hydrogen and the oxygen, the OH, and then add in the hydrogen, the last. So that's all, methanol. Ethanol, once you see it will be C2. Using the general formula from the top here, okay, CnH2n plus 1 OH. So you put it in, it will be C2H5OH. So you put in 2 carbon, start with carbon, add in the hydrogen, the OH, and add in the hydrogen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will tally with the formula. Propanol, prop, C3H7OH. So with 3 carbon, 1, 2, 3, and an OH. Make sure double bond in the middle. So butanol, C4H, 4 times 2 plus 1 will be 9 OH. So make sure you have 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon and OH at the end. Pentanol, C5H11OH with pent, 5 carbon. So that's how you name and draw alcohols. Extra knowledge. If they have propanol, you see propan10. This 1 here is to tell us where is the OH. OH is our hydroxyl group. That's how we recognize a molecule or a compound is an alcohol. So propanol is 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3 is the carbon. So 1 shows that the OH is at the first carbon. So the rest is just hydrogen. If it's butanol or butan2O, so it will be 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you mark the carbon with numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, so the OH is exactly at the second carbon. And the rest will be just hydrogen. Got it? So if you have to draw it perfectly, it will be good to draw C and then the bond, which is the line, O and then the H. This is acceptable. If you draw this O dash H, it is also acceptable. Try to avoid drawing it in the middle and try to avoid drawing it sticking to H. So the perfect diagram will be this first and second. That's all for alcohols.